using AutoCAD. So first we'll go to AutoCAD screen. You just switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. So first we're going to set the limits. So type limits LIMITS. Then go to reset model space limits. By default lower left corner, you just enter and specify upper right corner. So you type 297, 210. Then go to zoom, command is Z, enter, and type A, enter. Then go for align command, draw a horizontal line, select some arbitrary point on the screen, and you drag this on the right side. You just click on the first button of the mouse, and again you drag it in the upward direction and click on the first button of the mouse and go to offset. So specify offset distance, which is 297. So I want to draw the A4 size sheet. So you take 297, select on this vertical line and offset it to the left side, and similarly specify. Again you just go to offset command, specify offset distance, type 210 and then press enter key. Then select the horizontal line and offset it to the top side, and then by default it is exit. Now you come out of this command and go to zoom extend, type Z and type extend, type E and then enter. So it will extend to the drawing which you have been created. So then go to zoom 0.6x, then go to fillet. You select between this vertical line and this horizontal line. Again your previous command is fillet. Again you just give fillet, select between vertical line and this horizontal line, then go to fillet again between this line and this line. Now we will go for dtext, type dtext. So switch off the caps lock, specify start point of text, select the upper left corner within the sheet and then click on the first button of the mouse and specify height as 4. So type 4 and specify rotation angle as 0, and then you type problem number 42. So type go to a straight line capital PQ 65 mm long is inclined at 45 degrees to HP and 30 degrees percentage D to VP. Full stop. The point capital P is 70 mm from both the reference planes, and point capital Q is towards the reference plane. Draw the projections and just press enter key and again you enter, so that it is going to cancel the command. Now we will go for the layer command. So first we are going to create all the different types of layers, then just go to new. So you create XY layer because XY line is there. Then we have a new layer, one more layer, create views. So type views. Then you have layer, you want true length, so you type true length here, TL. Then from here you have locus, you type locus and enter. Now we want to change the layer 0 will going to be considered as for the projection layer. So the projector lines will be created in layer 0. So we'll go for the line weight and make that line weight as 0.05 and say OK. Then come down to XY line. On the line weight column, you just click over default and make it 0.13 and say OK. Then views, on the line weight, you just click on default and make it 0.4. So you take it 0.4 and say OK. And similarly on the true length, you just come down to this true length, come down to this, make it 0.25 and say OK. And then come down to locus, here you make it 0.05 and say OK. And then on the line type, the locus line will be always having dash dot. You just click on the line type column of that particular layer which is continuous, and you load, you just go to load and type dash dot. So you bring the cursor on the line type here and type type the first character of dash dot, which is D. Then the cursor will jump to the dash dot. You just click on OK and then you select this dash dot and make that it as the assigned layer line type. You just click on this. Now you can see the continuous has been changed to dash dot. Now once you do that, you just close it, then go to line, draw a horizontal line first of any length, and then go to offset and type the distance as 70 from here, 70 mm, and also from here you take 70 mm. Then go to line, draw a line, consider any point and draw a vertical line passing through these two horizontal lines. Then go to fillet between this line and this line, similarly between this and this now. So go to line and take intersection, and from here at the rate, so here it is 65 less than minus 45 degree. So type 45 here, and then you drag it on this direction. So again similarly line, you take the intersection, so type int between these two, then at the rate 65 less than 30 degree, you type 30, then you take it on this side, then go to extend needs the boundary. You select this as the boundary edge and enter, select object to extend, you extend this line and you extend this line. Then here once you get this, so now we have the true length, so you just bring it near to the screen, and then just you project this point line int of this, project it till here, then go to fillet between these two. Similarly you just go to line, draw a line from intersection point of this and drag it till here, then go to fillet between this and this now. Fillet between this line and this line. Once you do that, now we'll go to break this line till here and break, this is the XY line, this is the XY line, you break it till here, and this is the locus line. You just go to erase this line. Now we want to draw the front view and the top view. Go to circle, take intersection point of this to intersection point of this, so we're going to draw this, then go to line, draw a line from intersection point of this line to int of this, so you're going to get this. Now we'll go for trim between this line and this line, you between these two you will have the arc. Now similarly you just go to zoom previous and then go to circle, type between intersection point of this to intersection point of this, then go to line, type int of this to intersection point of this, so then go to trim between this line and this, the remaining arc has to be removed. So then go to line, take intersection of this to intersection point of this. So now we will go to break on this side also, similarly on this side also. So now we have the final solution. Now we need to change all other things. So to do that, so first we'll go for click on this, go to ch change, so go to layer, make that as the XY layer and say escape. Similarly you enable this line weight, you just click on this front view and this top view and go to layer and make it as views, escape. Similarly you select between these two, you make these two layers as the true length layer and then escape. So similarly you just click on this and this on this, go to layer, make this as the locus layer and the line type scaling factor, make it 10, so that you will be able to see all other things. The rest of the lines will going to be the projector lines having thickness 0.0. So go to dtext, so select this and make it 4 and put the caps lock on, type XY, then you mark this VP here and you mark this as HP here and you mark this as capital P, and here you make this capital Q, so this will going to be locus of Q. Then here you mark this as locus of Q and here you mark this as capital P, you mark this as capital Q, and then you put this, remove the caps lock, mark P dash and then Q dash. So here P and here Q, then this is Q1. So here you mark this as Q1 dash, you mark this as Q1, and here you mark this as Q2, and this will be Q2 dash. So enter. Go to zoom window, select between these two, then go to move, disable ortho. You just select this and place it wherever you want. Then go to Q1 dash and place it here, and you place this Q dash here. Similarly, Q dash and P dash, and this is P. Similarly, Q2 dash. Then go to zoom previous, then go to move. So select X and Y first, then you mark VP, and then you mark HP, then you take, so you take P, so you take farther distance, and then come down to zoom window, then go to move. So you take P here, and then capital P. Similarly, Q, you take Q2, Q, you take locus of Q, Q1. So once you do this, now we have all the solutions has been done. Now we will go for DDIM. So first we're going to change the dimensioning variables. Go to line and make it offset from the origin as 3. Go to symbols and arrows, make this arrow size as 4, and go to text height as 4. Centered will be able to become above, aligned with the dimension line. So offset from origin as 3. Go to primary coordinates. So unit format, precision is 0, and in angular dimension is already 0. Say OK and say close. Now we will go for dim vertical. Take intersection point of this to intersection point of this. So it will going to be 70 mm. Similarly, dim vertical, you take intersection of this to intersection of this. So you're going to get this again, that is 70. Dim angular ANG, DIM ANG, you select between these two. So this distance will be 45. Then again, your previous command is dim angular, select between the angle between these two. So you're going to get it as 30 degrees. So go to dim TED, extended dimension, you bring it here to this. So you're going to get 30 degrees. So now we will go for the alpha and beta. So dim angular ANG, you select between these two, and here you just come down to text. So don't give any text here, you just give a space bar so that it will going to have the unwritten. You just click on this, take the dimension arc location wherever you want. So then again, dim angular between this line and this line. Similarly, you just go to text. So don't give any text here, you just, I want the arrowheads. So you give space bar and enter. So dimension, specify dimension arc line location wherever you want, you click. Then go to zoom window. So come down to text, MT, multi-line text. You just select specify first corner, you drag it and you place the specify second corner or opposite corner. You just click over this. So you're going to get the Arial text. So you might to symbol. So type symbol, and here put the caps lock off, type A and enter. Now we'll go for copy and disable ortho. You just copy this from here to here now. So then go to DD edit. So you mark this as beta B. Now we need to go for arrowheads. So to do that, so first we'll go to switch on the ortho mode, then go to leader, type LEA, go to nearest point on this and drag it on this side, and go to annotation by default, options, default, and type N, none. Similarly, leader will go to nearest NEA and enter. You take the nearest point on this and drag it on this side and take annotation, options, none. Then again put off the ortho mode. So once you do that, so go to nearest leader, type nearest on this, you drag it and place it wherever you want. Annotation, options, none. Similarly, zoom previous, so you'll go to leader, type LEA, then specify start point, you check nearest NEA of this line and drag it in this direction, and then go to annotation, options, none. So go to explode these lines here, and then go to erase this line, erase this line, erase this line, and erase this line. So now we need to go for the angular dimension. So go to DDIM. Now we are going to see the precision up to second decimal point. So you take 0.02, and here also you take 0.02 and say OK, then close it. Then you go for dim angular, select between these two, that alpha will be 54.74. You can see here 54.74, and angular between this and this. Now you can see 45.00. So now you just go to DDIM and then just modify this to the backside with precision as 0, and here also precision as 0, and say close. So this is how you will be able to do this. Now we are going to write the answers. Type dtext, and here put the caps lock on, type answers. Now we are going to type the line, draw one line and put the ortho mode on, and you drag it and place it here. So, and then go to offset, take the distance as 7. So from here you take this. So here first what I want dtext. So you place it here and type 54.74 percentage D and enter. Again you copy, you select this and you copy this here and type dd edit. You select this and you keep it 45 degrees. So type 45, enter. So then go to line, take nearest point on this and perpendicular to this. Similarly, line end of this to end of this, end of this. So then go to fillet in these two. So similarly, you put the ortho mode, go to copy this and take alpha, and here copy and take beta. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing, and then go to save, click on the appropriate drive, come down to E, go to AutoCAD CAD, line drawing. So here put the caps lock on, P42, and save it. And finally, so you just go to zoom previous, and then finally